I have been on the phone for hours with the Bedford Falls Building and Loan, and I'm still not getting an answer. Something must be wrong up there. That's weird. Merry Christmas from all of us here at Betamax Blocker, and what better way to wrap up our Christmas celebration than with some Christmas fun on DVD. Let's start off with TV shows. One of these days, Alice. Bang, zoom, right to the moon. The Honeymooners. Christmas Laughter. Now the Honeymooners, like many shows, only had one actual Christmas episode. There were some Christmas TV specials that came later and whatnot, but this release only focuses on that one episode, which is a very funny one too, where Ralph realizes the Christmas gift he bought for Alice might not be as valuable as he thought. There's some really good gags too, particularly involving Norton and the Cramptons' refrigerator, and also what happens to Ralph when he noses through the closet to try to find the Christmas present Alice bought for him. But because there's only one Christmas episode, they kind of flesh out the release. You can see on the back several other classic episodes listed there. The $99,000 Question, TV or Not TV, A Man from Space, all classics in their own right. But I gotta say, the Honeymooners Christmas episode, a lot of fun, and Jackie Gleason breaks the fourth wall at the end, and the whole cast comes out, and it's a really nice touch there. So the Honeymooners, yeah, it's certainly aged. You wouldn't joke about punching your spouse into outer space today, but you know what? It paved the way for so many other shows, and of course we know Ralph Kramden would never actually hit his wife, but this is a really good Christmas episode, and one that's often overlooked. Speaking of 50s Christmas classics, Lucy. So in this Christmas release is kind of strange because interestingly it doesn't feature the season 1 Christmas episode Drafted, which isn't really Christmassy until the very end, and Vernon Dent from the Three Stooges actually plays Santa in that one. But rather this features a Christmas episode simply called The Christmas Show, and it's kind of a clip show thing where it has flashbacks to previous episodes, things of that nature. And then this release, and I believe TV broadcasts of it also, colorize the new footage, the stuff that was filmed for the Christmas show, but leave the flashback scenes in previous episodes. There's the barbershop quartet, there's everyone preparing when Lucy's about to have her baby, that kind of thing. Those are all presented in black and white. So even though Lucy had more than one Christmas episode, they went the same route as this Honeymooners release by kind of fleshing it out with some other episodes, in this case Lucy's Italian movie and Lucy Goes to Scotland. And as far as I know, those remain in black and white. I actually haven't watched them on this DVD, only on my other Lucy DVDs, so I'll have to do that. But a nice little set, and it is fun to see Lucy colorized, and there are some really good scenes in the Christmas show, particularly when they're decorating the tree, and everyone starts singing Christmas songs, and Lucy joins in so everybody stops, that kind of thing. But if you're looking for some good, fun 50s entertainment, that's the place to go. So, we always need some animated or children's fun and whimsy for Christmas, so what better way to do it than here's Garfield's Happy Holidays, featuring the Christmas special. The one thing about the Garfield Christmas special that always stuck with me are the songs. The songs are excellent. They're all, just wonderful tunes. They're all very short, sadly. And that's the main reason to watch. The animation's really primitive. There are some gags that have been burned in my memory for the past 30 years or so, but it is a fun Christmas special. One you don't hear talked about quite as much as, say, like the Rankin Bass stuff or something like that. What I will say, the Thanksgiving one, which is also included on here, is very underrated. It has a lot of good kind of humorous bits there, particularly involving John Arbuckle and Liz. But it's a fun little Christmas set there, and with some really cool songs. So let's shift gears a little bit. I wanted to keep this quick because it is Christmas Eve after all. Hopefully we all have somewhere nice to be and people waiting for us. So that brings us to A Christmas Past. This is a collection of very old Christmas films. If you watched my Christmas Carol video last year, we talked about the Christmas Carol adaptation from the 1900s that's available on this set. These are all films from the 1900s, 10s, and 20s. Some of which are more narrative-based, like there's one about the history of Santa Claus and him interacting with Jack Frost. There's one about a detective playing Santa Claus at a party who solves a crime, things like that. But the one I like the best besides the adaptations of Christmas Carol and 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, is actually one called A Winter Straw Ride from 1906 or so. And that one is just a group of people going out on their sleigh and having a snowball fight and things like that. We might today watch some TikToker or streamer go outside and play in the snow. Same idea, except 110 plus years ago. Really nice set. If you're looking to get into silent films for Christmas, that would be a good place to start. They are very primitive. You're not going to get a lot of entertainment value per se, but you'll definitely get some good Christmas whimsy there. Let's move on and talk a little bit about movies very quickly. I know I showed off this collection last year. Someday I'll do a video on the TCM Greatest Classic Film Sets, because I really love these 4-packs, but I don't know when that'll be. But here's a really fun set. We have a Christmas Carol 1938 version with Reginald Owen as Scrooge. Definitely worth watching. He's really good in that. Terry Kilburn is Tiny Tim there. It happened on 5th Avenue, which isn't super Christmassy. It has some really funny bits, and I love Charlie Ruggles in anything, but it's not probably the best film in this set, probably the weakest one. Christmas in Connecticut, I talked about that in my VHS video last week. And my favorite Christmas movie from 1940, James Stewart in The Shop Around the Corner, which has been remade several times. But this is still, I think, the best version. And Ernst Lubitsch, who directed it, you could tell, really had a vision, a very strong vision in mind for what he wanted. And even though, again, it's not super Christmassy, but it's Christmassy enough that it's absolutely a Christmas film. This is a nice set, and I like collections like these. You can get several different Christmas movies, not just the same ones, mixed up a little bit, and enjoy something different. And our last two are kind of oddballs. Here is a tin Bing Crosby collection. This includes his White Christmas album on CD, but it also features the movie Holiday Inn. Now, Holiday Inn's sort of a Christmas movie, and it is where the hotel chain got its name. But here's the album on CD. We've all probably heard or seen or owned Bing Crosby's White Christmas album. Has all his standards on here, including some that we don't always think of right away, like Christmas in Killarney and stuff like that. Very fun album. Essential Christmas listening. And then weirdly enough, the movie Holiday Inn is in a jewel case. So it's a little bit different to have a DVD in a jewel case there. Pairing Bing with Fred Astaire. So Holiday Inn, Bing Crosby's Country Tavern, is only open on the holidays, hence the name. Yes, it has blackface in it, which is a whole debate for another video, I think, because that has certainly not aged well. But it also has Fred Astaire dancing drunk, so that makes it worth it too. It's a good movie, I think, a little bit on the maudlin side. Today, most famous for giving us the song White Christmas, specifically Bing's rendition of it. Good stuff, I'd say. And lastly, okay, finish up our Christmas Eve, we gotta talk about Die Hard again. I mean, the VHS tapes I had in the other video and the fancy silver boxes have nothing on the holographic artwork, and the weirdest DVD cases I have, they look normal there, but you can see how thick they are, because they're actually like double wide cases. So I could open up the first half of the case and get the booklet in one disc, close it up, open the back half, and get the second disc. Very strange. I don't have, I think, any other cases quite like that, at least not for a movie and its bonus features. So again, the debate rages every year, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? And everyone has a different opinion. Hard to say. And of course, there's Die Hard. We could also make the argument, is Die Hard 2 a Christmas movie? Or Die Hard 2 Die Harder, I should say. So that's something we can discuss in the comments, but I figure I'd throw them in here so you can see all the weird packages. And it should be noted that Die Hard 3 takes place in the summertime, so it is not a Christmas movie. And that does it for some Christmas DVD sets. Please comment some of your favorite Christmas TV episodes or films below. Don't forget to check out the VHS video from a couple weeks ago if you haven't already. And we'll see you one more time in 2023. Have a very safe and happy holiday. Hope to hear from you soon. And go out there and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Thank you.